And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Really an extraordinary game for Shumpert. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Bogut in at the center.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Thompson against Jones. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
And so here's Cleveland following the score by Golden State.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Curry against Irving. It's Curry with the drive. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Curry's got 11 points.
And Green more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Good. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Cavaliers leading. And here is Irving. 10 points for him. LeBron left side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for LeBron. You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Out to the wing. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. It's Curry with the drive. That's good.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. James outside, and there's the 3-second violation. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Take a look at Thompson. Deadly on the stripes. Someone you do not want to foul.
Yeah, this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's an automatic three-point play.
And you know what, Steve? Even if some calls go against them, you know, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time, so it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for. People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Here's James. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Curry with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Outside Irving. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Smith drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on, Kevin. I mean, what is this guy thinking about here?
You call us, we can beat some of that food. Iguodala with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. That's good. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. James Jones, who's checked in for Smith. And the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Ezeli. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Livingston. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Miller outside. Lets it go from the wing. Jones dishes to Thompson. Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Here's Thompson, and finally they hit one.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Miller against Iguodala. Iguodala left side. Good D by Miller. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.